Thank you for what I can say is that thank you to ATIAM. I did not trust myself talking English, but now I can go international.
And she's here.
A very sophisticated. Huh?
Who is the third president of Zimbabwe?
Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
The third president of Zimbabwe has to be Mr. Abdurrahman Yusuf Said.
Shout the season, man.
Okay, the last one. What's your marital status?
You say that?
Marital status, yeah.
I want to know. And how will you advise us, the single Who is the second president of Tanzania?
Okay, into politics, I'm not that much in politics.
Yes, sir.
But you talk of second president of
Tanzania.
that I can't even tell you that.
Mtu yeyote ana akili timamu ataona wewe ni mshenzi sana. Ha?
It's good to be here actually. Yeah, 5th year anniversary. I mean, 5 years is a long time, but it's also a short time if you look at it. Since 2019 to today, I mean, that's a lot of time. And all I can say is it's a big milestone. I saw the first picture yesterday and I was like, okay, so if this is where you started and where you are right now, it is a very big progress. I'm sure even you could not have dreamt of it being that way when you started. Yeah, but all I can say is congratulations. Congratulations on taking the risk. When you're starting something, you're like, okay, it might fail. But yeah, you tried and now it's here. 5 years, given us an opportunity to make a living for us. So what I say is congratulations and happy anniversary. Thank you.
I'm a new member at ATIAM College and I'm so proud to have you as my team. And as a staff member, I'm so happy because you have been friendly and nice to me since day one. And alhamdulillah, to many more years together, inshallah.
I don't have much to say today, other than saying that I'm very happy to be part of this great team. So thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, just to give a comment on the day of today. I've been into ATIAM. I think this is my, I'm about to celebrate my 1 year, I think so. And I'm happy to be in ATIAM. And even as now we can say the progress that I've seen physically, like when I came it was one branch. Currently we are having 2 branches, at least another branch. So what we should focus on is I think to the pioneers of the school, you understand the progress that has been happening. Our day-to-day is just to check on maybe what's constant and maybe the progress that we made. Like I think we were with Mr. Liban just last time, we were looking at the progress of the school. I think when it comes to infrastructure and development, I can count our progress. But now, what we should measure on is not the flow of the students. Still, what I'm seeing according to just the analysis that are there in the portal, you find that the flow of the students still constant. Like months, you will find that like now, last year it was the same, this year the same. So it means there's something that should be done, because we can't increase the infrastructure and students remain the same, that constant rate. So we should be thinking of ways of increasing the number of students as we increase the infrastructure, because if we develop without improvement in number of students, we will still have a constant flow, and maybe we will find ourselves injecting too much from the pocket than the school bringing. So I think as we celebrate our anniversary, we should check on how we can increase the growth when it comes to students. Like a number of branch, it's a branch that we should now be requesting for space, not the students who are coming in. But you can see, since 2019, we are still accommodating the student. It means there's something that has to be done there. We should be at least finding another space. The students should be more than that number that's there. So it means on the growth and development of the infrastructure, that I can say it's okay. But now when it comes to the customers that we are having, the progress is not that rapid. It's not continuous. It's somehow the constant, as according to me. So we should check, as we celebrate, we should check on ways of increasing our customer, because that's what will determine the progress of the school, or whether we'll still be in a constant state. For now, what we are counting as a progress maybe is this, but we never had anybody, but now we are having. So it means there are chances that we can reach a point that it will also have the constant growth as the other one. So we should find ways of, as we increase the infrastructure development, we increase on the customers, so that when we'll be celebrating another year, at least we will not see that growth that we have in mind, that October we are not having student, November we are having student. So we should check on ways of improving the customers, so that as we increase in infrastructure, we also do it on we have an increase still on the customer perspective. So that's just an objective that I can do, we should think of as we celebrate. Thank you.
Perspective, yeah? You're sitting on an office one day. In fact, for those who don't know, you see where the computer class is easy now. That was our main branch now. It was the class, it was the office, it was everything. So I was sitting there with Mr. Adam one day. And then he told me one day, we'll be having a very whole board meeting with staff members and we'll be discussing. If I'm being honest, you see, when you measure growth here, on all the business books which I read, you measure growth in this perspective. Yeah? At the end of the day, is you as an individual, what have you accomplished? If I look at that picture of 2019 and right now, it's a very huge difference. Be it physical, be it mentally, be it everything. Because at the end of the day, you look at the mirror, you look in the 5 years span, and then you ask yourself, what have I done in the past 5 years? So what we have been doing is to build a brand. We are selfless. The brand is what we are. I think when it comes to infrastructure, I always put more effort. If you've seen that, Mr. Duncan and any other person has been there. I think also Mr. Adam has seen that. So the main aim we had when ATIAM was being launched was to just change how IT is being taught. We are selfless because I've been teaching for like 5 to 6 years to 7 years. So the most the first day in school, you're just given a paper if you're doing packages. I think you have seen that before, right? Exactly. You just go into school day one, you're given a paper, you start. So I remember when we were starting, the first ever brochure we ever made, I was pushed by Mr. Arian to make that brochure. We never used a brochure. It was a word of mouth. You just come to class, hello, hi. Yeah, we have computer. We usually have computer. Even the presents we just guessed, we said, we can charge you 500. We used to charge 500. It used to be 500, yeah. So you tell me now how the 500 was now. A student comes and pays you 250, he says, I'm going to pay you the balance by the end of the month. So it was a crazy time that time. We are in the same place. So the structure began to be built. If you look at any successful story, at the end of the day, what you're aiming at is the main bottom, the main roots, and the foundation. Today, right now, here, we are like 7 staff members. Come the next anniversary, 5 more anniversaries to come, inshallah, we won't be the same number. Maybe shall be hold a board meeting. The size will be huge. But the one thing we are supposed to learn and get from is that, what have we achieved? What foundation have we built? We are on the same place. At the end of the day, if you look at a country, if a country is being did something, but one thing which lives about that a president is nothing. What did they change in the society and the community? Be it building roads, have they built roads, have they done anything? So that's what ATIAM is doing now. We are paving a path so that even if one day I myself won't be there, the people will be there, they'll be saying, the team which was back there, they did something. You understand? There's another gentleman who's called Hassan. I wish he was here also. He could have seen the image of this which there's another picture posted with like 3 people. Maybe start and one more gentleman. It's called Hassan. So also he was there. Like many people have been helping us through the year. Maybe they're not here right now, but the foundation which they built is what now we are now enjoying right now. You understand? So in the next 5 years, the only thing we are supposed to look at it, the dream we are now living in was our dream back in the past 5 years. 2019, this was our dream. Now we are in that dream. So the main question now is that what do we build now, such that in the next 5 years the people will be there, inshallah, will not be saying the people are there in the 5 years, this is what we build now. That's the only thing we can do. Be it in terms of consistency, putting much more effort. Because at the end of the day, it's all about teamwork. I think we used to do things on our own. We just used to wake up like me and we start, okay, I think we can do this. At night, we are there chatting, okay, I think we can do this. We implement it in the morning. Be it ads, be it shooting, be it everything. We used to think about it in the evening. At night, late night when everyone is sleeping. Now this is now the dream now which we are living right now. So the next 5 years, as we are coming now, the next 5 years, how will Mr. Liban, okay, I did this, that, implement. And I always tell my staff members, if you find an opportunity, I think Mr. Duncan can assure you on that one. Any opportunity that comes through, I never have a bad day. I found this opportunity that we are always there. I think we have been with me for a while now. I don't play the boss, the hashtag boss thing. You're like, oh, check your boss, this is what we do, this one. So tomorrow you don't know where you might meet, right? Yeah, and I always tell you, you're running another business, or there's a business you're doing, the first people who can help you. Right now, Mr. Adam is a very CEO. He's running his own honey company. I think if you go to our shelf, they'll find we have Adam Sani. Any person who needs is there. At the end of the day, if we cannot help each other in the same place we are in, then it's very difficult to help each other outside. There are two faults. It starts with us inside here. Be it with the students, be it with the memories we had. Maybe they are not on the wall, but what they build is still being seen here right now. You understand? There's so many people in the backstage who maybe the pictures are not on those walls, but we are living in that dream. We are not same place. So in the next 5 years as we go, today is all about a celebration. Maybe I might get some 2-3 minutes to still reflect, but still hitting slowly.
I'm Latifa Mohamed Nur, a receptionist at ATIAM College, Komarok branch. Today's event was a good one because we have celebrated our 5th year anniversary, alhamdulillah. And it was a great one because I had to get to know my staff members.
My name is Linus Omgurokot. I'm an ICT teacher at ATIAM College. And today we're celebrating our 5th anniversary since the start of ATIAM College back in 2019. So today we decided to come out.
The name is Duncan Olo. Duncan is one of the ATIAM staff members currently under the Department of IT. I've been into ATIAM now for about 1 year.
I am a language teacher as well as the branding manager for ATIAM College. So today's event was a success. As you can see, we came to
My name is Ruben ATIAM. I'm the founding director of ATIAM for staff members. Do some bonding, have some fun, and just commemorate this beautiful day. The experience has been good. It has been good so far since morning. I mean, we left ATIAM College where we had a small meeting. Went to Europe to do some cake cutting. Yeah.
We were talking about how the school is going. Now, this guy used to give me very many ideas on how many businesses it shall open. So there's this one idea she gave me, it was pizza e formaggio. Whereas somebody else, so he helped me that check one. If ATIAM is growing, we need to come out with the best pizza in town, which I call pizza e formaggio. That time e formaggio was the president of Somalia. So we wanted to enable Ibrahim as the president. My brother was cooking, the guy went into the kitchen. The pizza turned into a chapati.
Thank God for the 5th year anniversary.
to be able to celebrate the 5th anniversary of ATIAM College in a style. As you can see, we're in a very gorgeous environment and having the time of our life. The day was okay, although we had some few challenges.
Today's event was a very great event. The only thing is that we have estimated work without maybe so many activities the same.
We started our journey to Uhuru Park. We had fun over there. We ate, we raced, and we decided to come over here.
I was telling you, we only met, it was a crazy day. Exactly. The other best moment which I can say out of that is that it's actually a different one, but it's actually mostly the meetings. When we meet with the staff members meetings, any meeting we usually meet is our best moment for me. The reason being is that we look at the progress of how it can
And the cake that we collect after the shop, like anything was so good today. Thank God. So far so good, alhamdulillah.
And some rest and some fun, and then we came back here to Waterfront. Elements, especially when we are cutting the cake, didn't have a knife. There's supposed to be something to be burnt on top of the cake.
For example, I thought I was going to be the most smartly dressed individual in the staff. That Mr. Liban came out of nowhere, and that's the only challenge I have, and I hope he's going to apologize for that. For stealing the timeline from, is it called the timeline for me?
I think we were estimating for Europe, yeah? We thought Europe is going to be a very great day. As a matter of fact, we were allowed to do photographs inside there. Where activities we saw on TikTok, they're not the same thing. It was actually, for a scale of 10, I would definitely give it a 3 out of 10. But for the cake, mashallah. It has grown from 1 staff member, 2 staff members, to 7 staff members, alhamdulillah. So those 2 are my best moments, directly. There's this where we were like staff members. We were 2 staff members, me and Mr. Adam. So we went on the best pizza in town. We went on the best pizza in town. So this chick who was living in first 2. Waiting to find out the chick then showed up. So when the student like came in, we squandered a whole large pizza, 2 of them. As we were complaining about the amount of money which we bought the pizza. Because ATIAM is not available because we were trying to avoid the expense of taking care of big grown-ups like children. Exactly.
Because have been good to me. They have been together with me as a family. They taught me things that I didn't know. Yeah. I am no competitor. I'm the funniest.
We were celebrating our 5th anniversary, which of course a good progress. We are looking at the progress that we made as ATIAM, and we started it in the morning by going to school, and up to now currently we've worked, we've enjoyed, we've done some celebrations, we've even cut our cake.
I started basically all the staff members met in the office. We had a brief meeting. We communicated about how is ATIAM College, the future of ATIAM College. We are now in 5 years, so we're again focusing on the 5 years which will be coming inshallah. So after that, we took our vehicles, we went to water park, tried to check on some food things there, some fun activities which we can do in the interact with, have some fun day videos for the staff members. And then also we came to Karen also. Unfortunately, it's raining, waterfront Karen. We asked for a GP cutting. I was told that one ride of GP cutting is 2,500. If you
after the show, okay, I love you all, and to many more years together, inshallah. What can be, we'll set it out together, inshallah. Yeah.
With a hectic day, especially when cake cutting, actually. We use card boxes to cut the cake, so yeah.
How do you
I've been working at ATIAM for approximately 3 months now, and the experience has been nothing short of amazing.
The weather changes, which of course I think it's something that's natural, but we hope everything will go okay as planned.
And we also had to wait for him for like more than 30 minutes because he was taking care of his car like a baby. So I hope next time he stops treating that little Toyota, that small little car like a Ferrari or something. We just drive that thing and get to the next destination. Even if you crash,
that by 8, it's enough to fill a full tank. That's pretty stingy. Where? It's to fill a full tank. Because the really full tank, we still have change in the pockets. We have a surplus exactly.
I was so fast.
Let's change the location.
I wouldn't that it because I'm in school, yeah? All the staff members will be sleeping angry. These people will finish our staff members' food. Exactly.
What's the secret? You posted that photo.
Well,
you are a pig.
And you. So that time, I told him, well, this company which was to start up, it was called Pizza Fermaggio. So instead of cooking to sell, we used to cook to eat. Well, it was extra, we don't even eat. Now the company went down, now the rate went down also. Everyone you know.
Some comments on Facebook. Some student want to see me from
with
the logo. Is that okay?
I think if someone wear uniform in the primary, secondary, if you give him a good uniform in the college, it's gonna be better. It's a disaster. Exactly, yeah. We'll be teaching the big kids in school. It's called a Gumbaru school.
One question.
Yes.
Between your mother and your car, which one do you love more?
I mean, ever since I arrived here, all the staff here, the director and everybody has been treating me as family. So we are about family, it's about togetherness, been directed where need be, and I'm just so happy to be working here.
We've had some development. We've been seeing some progress in terms of infrastructure or even expansion as general. And we hope for the best, and we think that in 5 years' time now we'll improve in the number of students who will be joining. And even
that's 5 years now, alhamdulillah.
So, what's your best moment at ATIAM?
In fact, I have best moments, yeah? I remember there is this day we were in the office at night, it was like 10 a.m. In fact, it was 10 p.m.
10 a.m. is what?
It was at 10 p.m. So we were me and Mr. Adam, 2020. So, Tanzania was colonized in, I'm not with politics, yeah? I'm not with history, yeah? I think maybe in the 1960s or something. Exactly.
That's where people are getting in the
I think maybe next time we're there. I don't know. I just assume yeah.
Thank you. That was Tanzania called.
You like Tanzania?
That was Tanzania called during the colonial era.
Tanga.
Okay, and I mean,
Where?
about Mongolia. The word Salami. I can ask them. So, I was just asking that question about our beats.
Exactly.
I can't remember the time that you faced to the direct.
If I'm being honest, the biggest challenge you can have is leading people. You see, there's so many curveballs which come with leading people. Number one is that we're trying to build a team, but at the end of the day, it's not coming out as if you want it. The way you want it and the way you envision it in your mind is not the same. So the biggest challenges which you have been having is communication. Number two is building the right team. So the moment if you're a director or CEO, if you build the right team, everything becomes simpler. So the biggest challenge is building the right team. Exactly. I'm someone who in fact, you see, I'm a music enthusiast and speakers enthusiast. So apart from ATIAM College, the other business which I can open is a music industry speakers, selling speakers, yeah, exactly.
The students are currently having, maybe our hope in 5 years time is to produce very professional people who can be referred. Now we'll be proud that maybe these students studied in ATIAM, engineers who can work from very big companies, people, the private of a school is to produce professional.
I would just like to thank all the fraternity at ATIAM College for creating this beautiful college. It is now a source of employment to some of us. We are making a living out of here. And to all the efforts, we really appreciate it. And happy 5th anniversary. It's just Museveni. It's Museveni, and Museveni. It's Museveni. Yeah.
Listen.
Thank you.
So in 5 years time, we expect some expansion in form of infrastructure development. We expect more students, and we expect to jam in ATIAM. Then also as child, currently we are about 7, but in future we hope that it will expand and we'll have as more.
Anytime we go somewhere, Mr. Duncan is always concerned that food is not coming as soon as he expected. As you saw right now, he was complaining about not having eaten anything to this point. So Mr. Duncan and
hello guys, my name is Rulstop Adren. I'm one of the best creative video director in Kenya and a photographer. And I'm here with ATIAM College for the 5th anniversary.
That's what I can say. Maybe in 5 years plans, I expect some infrastructure development, expansion, more branches, and even more number of students in general.
But I would say the graduation day was the most amazing moment, because that was a big day for our students, and they looked smart, and we had a lot of parents who showed up.
Being sincere, I'm happy about their progress. Companies have been collapsing, considering the general experience that people are currently facing, all the challenges that people are facing. But at them, we haven't seen any go down, but we are seeing general programs. So first, I'll appreciate our board director.
Basically, I've seen that's a very good question. You see, there's something which is different, which most teachers they don't realize. When you're the fun and the joy in any teaching platform is whereby if you see a student, you take someone who didn't know something, or he was not having any knowledge of any skill. If you take that person, you train them, and then you give them a specific skill. Seeing them after the skill. I'll give you an example. Someone comes to school, they didn't know even how to hold a mouse. But now they can use a mouse, they can even surf into the internet. That's the best feeling which I usually have here. That's the most beautiful feeling in the entire world. Exactly.
If you are not the director,
everything. Yeah. We are supposed to look at leadership from a different perspective. So it's a very tough question. That's a very tough one. But if I'm not there, that's a hard one, yeah? That's a very hard one, yeah? Because I'm looking at it from a different perspective. You might give someone, yeah? You see, when you're a leader, you're trying to handle pressure. Now, the staff members, I hope they can handle pressure. Mr. Adam can handle pressure, But when he gets on the ship, he goes away. We're on surface. Exactly, yeah. He might wake up in the morning, there's an issue, but he runs away. Mr. Duncan can lead, but how do I say it? He's like, yeah?
Okay, I've been with ATIAM since 2023, the starting of 2023. I've been working with the videos, photographies, sometime running the YouTube. Yeah, my experience also has been good. I've learned many things. First, my English was poor, very poor, but for now I can talk confidently with people with my strong English. Thank you for what I can say. Thank you to ATIAM. I did not trust myself talking English, but now I can go international. Yeah.
Taliban for having done all the trials to make ATIAM succeed. Then also to celebrate our 5th anniversary by just congratulating the staffs as well for putting more effort on the progress of the ATIAM. For our staff members, I recognize all for having done their better to make ATIAM be how it is now. Into politics, I'm not that much in politics. But you talk of second president of Kenya. That I can't even tell you that I'm not been lying. I don't know. You can ask another one. I don't want to finish the interview with the false. Well, can you ask another?
So just give an answer. Give an answer. Hello, Union.
I don't know whether I don't know. I can lie on that. I don't know. I'm not into politics that much anyway. I'm not interested in politics. That's what I can say.
I think you know the answer to that.
We know the answer right here.
Anna is a good leader. Honestly, yeah. She knows how to take care of them.
I think Farah can take care of the business, yeah? If I'm being honest here. Because not only does she handle pressure, she's good in thinking outside the box very quickly. Then you see, ladies can multitask. Us as men, we're still struggling. Because in the morning you might make a decision, check here, we go to town. In the evening when you change. But for the ladies, they're quick in making their own decision and quick in also multitasking. Exactly. You see, when ATIAM college was starting, yeah, my parents are the one who pushed me to open an ATIAM college. So as we were starting, I remember my parents came and told me, check here, we have some livestock at home here. We don't have cash in hand which you can help you, but what you can do, we have some livestock. So I go to sheds, sell some of their livestock, some goats and one cow. That's the first funding we ever had of the ATIAM college 4 years ago.
That was rolled out, and people issued certificates, and we had an amazing time. So maybe that day. The smallest country in the world has to be Vatican City. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. A very certificate.
Who is the third president of Zimbabwe?
The third president of Zimbabwe has to be Mr. Abdurrahman Yusuf.
President.
Exactly. That has to be the guy. Yeah, very famous fella. Exactly. I have another question.
Computer.
Okay. Bring it in.
It is what, 85,000. Exactly. Because the car is very much expensive. It was like somewhere near 120k. The goats were somehow affordable there, but the car was the one which had good money. Exactly.
Okay, the last one, we will say American status.
Marital status, yeah.
I want to know.
That will be advice us in the single.
Well, my marital status is yet to marry. Exactly, yeah. It's under, how do I say it? It's under a construction. It's not complicated, yeah? It's under construction. Exactly, yeah.
I would advise single people like that.
The only thing I can advise single men is, just make sure you have money in your account. Exactly. Which was the question, yeah?
And that's good, man.
In the house, I don't